So some of you guys were curious about how I stay fit while traveling and being on the road for so long, especially being in a lot of these remote places. So today I'm going to take you guys through my back workout on this farm that I'm staying on. And this is actually perfect because back in biceps is the day I have to get the most creative about how I use things around me, because on chest days I can just spam a whole bunch of different variations of push-ups, and then on leg days I could do a whole bunch of different variations of like squats and bodyweight resistance type exercises. Honestly, the hardest part of like working out in these places is just finding things to use. So there's a little platform that they have. I know that it has like an edge that like goes into the gully, so I was like, okay, I can hang off of that, and then I just like bang out like my 5 sets of like pull-ups. And now, while this isn't going to be optimal, because when I'm in the gym, you know, I could like strap on weights to myself, it does work different parts of my body that I wouldn't typically work out. In this one, I can't wrap my hand completely around this because it's not like a traditional bar, so I can feel my fingers working a lot more to grip onto the wood here. If I can't add a lot more weight, I just have to do a lot more of the reps, and that gets a bit annoying because you might get stronger from last time and now you're doing something like 25-30 reps of pull-ups, and that gets a bit boring for a lot of people. Then I had to get a little bit creative in figuring like how I'm gonna do rows. I saw that they had some like logs laying around, and I was like, okay, is there a way I can grip this and like, you know, pull in a certain way that would make it mimic the movement? And this was actually perfect because I felt the same activation that I would if I was doing in the gym, and by the time you get to like rep like 15 to like 20, like you're really like struggling at that point. But the main point behind all this is I've been doing this for a year and a half, and sometimes I do have gym access, and then other places I don't have gym access. And while everything isn't optimal and my eating definitely isn't optimal, I'm not getting enough protein, I still give my body a weekly stimulus that, hey, we still need these muscles. And what I found is when I find a place where I can then go back to a gym, yeah, the first week my strength might be down, but then by weeks 2 and 3, I can already feel my strength coming back. And then on the diet side, there's some places I'm walking around a little bit more lean, and then other places where I'm walking around a little bit more chubby, depending on how I get around the city, what food is popular there. When I was in Rio, I was shredded to the bone because I was using the bike Itaús as my primary mode of transportation. So I was basically doing cardio every single day, and then I was still working out because they had pretty good gyms around as well. Then if I'm in Jamaica and I've just been doing a whole bunch of bodyweight workouts and haven't been eating the cleanest, guess what? I'm walking around a little bit more chubby, but I continue to give my body that weekly stimulus that we still need these muscles. So when we go clean again, I'm back shredded as fuck.